Oh, why is the car always dirty, full of mud? Jeez. God, another trip to the cleaner yet again. So I finally got the car clean again because the mud. Why is it in the winter your back of your car gets full of mud all the time? I've been nowhere near fields, I've been around cities and nowhere near anything muddy, but the car always seems to end up with mud. Right, welcome to the day in the life of an Uber driver. Today is Thursday and we're doing a full shift. Now it's November. We've had Halloween, come and gone. Busy. It was good Halloween. Bonfire night, come and gone. Busy. But we're now in this strange time of year when it's between November and December. It looks like, have I got lipstick on? Looks like I've got lipstick on there, don't I? I haven't though. Got red lips there. What have we done? I have got lipstick on. My Lorna kissed me goodbye before she went to work before our lipstick stayed on. There we go, get rid of that. Cheers. Yeah, so it's the bit between now, after November, before Christmas. It's this lull. November can be a really strange month. It can be busy, but also it can be extremely quiet. Now, it's sunny outside today. It's dry so far. It's in the morning time. We're here till tonight. It's dry so far. So will we get busy today? Now, I'm based in the northwest of England, so I am be going today. I'm going to be doing slightly away from the cities. I'm not hitting Manchester. I'm certainly not hitting Liverpool because Liverpool's quiet. Liverpool is so quiet. Why is Liverpool so quiet? Multi-appers, because most of the private hire drivers now are on a base company with the Uber app switched on at the same time. So Liverpool is quiet. So I'm going to be working a lot of Cheshire today, Chester, Cheshire, and we'll see where we go. We're going to let the app completely roll today. We're going to let it roll and see where we end up. Also, to give you a true reflection of what it's like on Uber right now, I will be telling you my earnings as we go along through the day. Now, if you're going to be new to Uber, if you're looking at joining Uber, I'll give you a true reflection of how it is, whether it's busy or quiet. I'll give you a true, accurate description of how a day in the life of an Uber driver actually goes in it. We stay with the video all through the day, and we'll see how it goes. A little note, and I'll do this video very soon. A little note: Uber has changed the way it works. Yeah, from the 17th of November. Cash payments are going to be accepted in the car. What's that going to be like? I know most Uber drivers do Uber because it's cashless. But having cash in the car, will that make life more difficult? Or will it give you more income opportunity? We're going to put it to the test. I'm going to be driving, because this is apparently, according to the email, this is going to be all starting in Birmingham. So, as ever, the intrepid explorer, I'm going to go to Birmingham. I'm going to switch on the app. I'm going to accept cash trips and see what happens. On that video, end of this month, come along for the journey on that. Right, we're in Warrington and we're at Log On Point. And as always, you gotta take a photograph before we can log on. So, back in a sec. Right, take two, we're now online. Photograph being done, and we've got a minus of £23.28 today. Why is that? Why have we got a minus of £23.28? Well, because of a holiday pay overpayment. So Uber are now clawing back the £23.28. So let's have a look at the stats today. Okay, before we start, what am I looking at? I'm looking at a 4.99 rating at the minute. I've got a 58% acceptance rate and a 1% cancellation rate, which is still okay. 58% cancellation rate. It's gone slightly down, and that is because I have been given offered jobs like miles away for very low rates, and you're just not worth doing it. So that's why I've dropped a little bit in the acceptance rate. So we're moving 10 hours now ahead. 10 hours ahead. I'm currently in Warrington, and Warrington lately has got extremely quiet. Really quiet in Warrington. Customer base here growing all the time. But what the problem is now in Warrington is that there are stacks and stacks of Uber drivers in Warrington now. Never used to be. A couple of years ago, it was me and 3 others. Now, there is loads here, which has made Warrington quite quiet. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to sit in Warrington and wait and wait. No, I never do that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to head out to Warrington and away from Warrington and head out more towards Northwich and work down there, and then work my way round and to end up in Chester. Living in North Wales now, I want to be in Chester by the end of this evening. So it's a 10-hour shift. 10-hour shift. It's Thursday today as well, of course, and so we'll see how we get on. Right, let's get cracking. We're online. No jobs. Let's get moving, and we'll see where we end up. And I'll come back throughout the day with updates of how we're doing. And because it's now this month, it's how you deal with the sitting around, the sitting about, because there'll be quite a bit of sitting around today. And we'll see how we handle that as we go through the day. Right, let's get going. Get on the road and let's get moving, and let's see how we get on. Okay, cheers now. Woo, there we go. Well, I've only sat for 5 minutes and we are up and running in Warrington. Surprise, surprise. A lot of Ubers here today, but I got a job right away. A £5 job. It went rolling around the corner, and I got a £5. It was a £5 job, and I got a £5 tip. So that's not bad. So I'm now £13.20 under because of the holiday pay. Uber claiming back some of the overpayments for the holiday pay. So welcome to in Warrington. This is one of the many housing estates in Warrington, and it's going to start lashing down soon as well. The rain is going to come down soon, big time. Now I wonder whether, because my rating's 4.99, the higher your rating, does that affect how many jobs you get? Also, your acceptance rate, mine currently stands at 58%. Does that affect how many jobs you get? I'm not sure whether it does or not, because I've come on then, being only sat 5 minutes, got a job, and I've passed quite a few Ubers so far round here today. Where am I going here? Hang on this way. But, yeah, I passed quite a few Ubers today, but I got a job now. Will I get a job again within the next 10 minutes? Who knows? See, that's the, in this job, you never know. You never know what's next. You never know what's around the corner. So, moving on, in Warrington, it's going to rain soon. It's Thursday. It's in this really dodgy month. November, such a dodgy month. And we'll see. I'm actually working. I don't normally work weekends, but I'm working this Sunday. I worked last Sunday as well, with it being bonfire night, and I gotta say, it was busy. It was busy here in Warrington too. It was quite busy, so I'm working this weekend, and I'll probably work next weekend because November's quiet. Through the week, a bit quieter. So to keep your money up, you gotta do more hours. Includes weekends. Sadly, it includes the weekends. So yeah, so I'm going to be here on Sunday as well as tomorrow being Friday. off Saturday. Well, I'm not actually off Saturday, but I'm not working Uber Saturday, but I'm working somewhere else on Saturday. But I'm not working Uber. I'm not doing another company. I don't multi-app, only with Uber. Shall I multi-app? No, I don't see the point of multi-apping. I just don't see the point of multi-apping, because like, I don't know, because you know, you've got to switch. If you got all apps running at the same time, then you got to switch them off to do a job, and I don't know whether it's. I have multi-app before, and you start cancelling jobs then, because you go, it gets a bit confusing. So I don't multi-app. I just crack on with Uber. So we'll see where we go. I've got to do another £13.20 to get back level. See where we end up. Right, crack on, onwards and upwards. Warrington used to be really busy. Now it's not. At this point in the proceedings, it's a little idea to ask you, maybe, to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, and you're watching this video right now, why don't you press the subscribe button? Give us a subscribe. Easy for me to say. Give us a subscribe, and you will not miss a video going forward. We have more videos coming up between now and Christmas, so don't miss out. Do yourself a favour and subscribe. I thank you. Back to the video. Because it is now a quiet time of year, all the negative Nellies are out on Facebook. If you look through the Facebook taxi groups, you will see tons and tons and tons of negativity. November has always been a quiet month. It's always been a quiet month. But someone here on the Merseyside Uber drivers page, terrible out here. Anyone know if Davy Liver are still busy? Terrible. Worst day ever. Worst weekend I've ever had in my life. It's not. It's just November is always a busy month. You know, Uber drivers refreshed UK. You know, people saying there, oh my God, slave labour. These prices are ridiculously low. Bolt and Uber. Bolt's worse than Uber. Bolt prices are very low though. Worst ever, worst time ever. The job's finished. Is the grass green on the other side? I'm thinking about packing it all in. I think we're doing another job. But do they pack it in? No, they don't. It's just this job. If you're new to it, or if you're a veteran, you know it's constantly doing that. It's up and down, and sometimes you do need a little bit of luck. In fact, you do. In every walk of life, you need a bit of luck. We all need a bit of luck, and sometimes you get luck, sometimes you don't get luck. And this job is very much, sometimes it rolls for you really well, and other times it doesn't roll for you at all. Now, so far today, sitting again now, I've been sitting here for a little while now. I'm still in Warrington, Burton Wood area, Warrington, in the service station, and just hanging around. So you know it's going to be quiet. So you have to sort of look at it like this. You say it's going to be quiet. It's not going to be bang, 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 bang today, because it's the time of year. So what you do, you sort of look at it now on, well, I'm here for 10 hours. So we'll just sit for 10 hours and see how it goes. Move around a bit, keep going, but don't be negative, because if you're negative, and the worst thing you can do now is switch off and go home, because that way you'll do nothing. So it's about now biting down on the gum shield, gritting your teeth, press on with it, keep a smile on your face, and get through the day. It's raining now. It may improve, but it's going to be poor today. But this bit now, the sitting around time now, is the hardest thing to do. But you just, you know, I just go on my phone, look through Facebook pages and laugh generally. Also, I look a bit of YouTube stuff as well. And then I read stuff. I got stuff down here to read. So, you know, it just keeps your mind ticking, but knowing full well that your next job shouldn't be too far away to keep you moving. So that's what it's all about. We're cracking on. It's in the rain. It may get better later, but you just got to keep on. Don't give up. The worst thing you can do with this job is give up. Just don't go home. Stick it out, because it's not where you start, it's where you finish. So what radio station do you listen to when in the car? Are you into Centre Force? Absolute 60s, 70s, 80s? What radio station do you listen to? Well, I'm listening to one all the way down here. I listen to a bit of Boom every now and again because I'm old. And also I come down and listen to a great radio station, and it's nice for the power. Listen to a bit of Jazz FM as well sometimes. Nice little bit of Jazz FM goes on. But also I listen to a little bit of Smooth Chill. Smooth Chill is good. Smooth, and a bit of smooth country now and again, but Smooth Chill is a station to listen to when you're sitting around. Right, live apps on live, and there we are, £14.50 at the minute. Still in Warrington though. I haven't left Warrington yet because I've had a couple of hits. How many jobs have I done though since I've been on? Let's have a look. I have done 5 jobs. I got 5 points. What's on my week so far? Let's have a look then. Let's have a look on my week so far. So hang on, heading this one. Let's have a look at my week so far. 270 quid. How long have I been driving for then? Well, I've been engaged on the app for 10 hours and 45 minutes, and I've got 32 jobs in. That's how we're doing it. Look at the weather. It's filthy. It's filthy Thursday. It's raining, but it's not that busy. And all of a sudden it's pitch black and we're moving. We are actually on a job as we speak, heading to Lim with a job which is going to be £5 job. It's a limb to limb. It is a limb to limb. There's the nav working of a night time. There we go, limb to limb. That's where we're heading to now. How's it been though? 12 jobs and £94. So I'm not a happy bunny. It's Thursday. I'm not a happy bunny. It is 7 minutes before 6 o'clock. We're here till 10. So we've got to get better than that, really. But app's moving 10 minutes away from this pickup, and we'll see how it goes. If you work in Warrington, you will know just how bad this time of day the traffic can be. It can be horrible. Crossing one of these bridges here, and the traffic really can be horrible. These roads weren't made for all these cars, and it congests up so quickly. Narrow roads, and the driving in Warrington, I've got to say, some of the driving in Warrington leaves a bit to be desired. Nobody really wants to give you way. Nobody wants to give you a way in and a way out. Nobody wants to help you out. It's all every man for himself. That is the problem with working in Warrington. And when these bridges here start to go down, like, it is carnage. Because if these bridges go down because a ship's coming along to get past, they've got to close the bridge for a short time, it causes very, very quickly absolute gridlock in this town. Now, there's been a rumour that they're going to have the bridges closed for maintenance, because these bridges in Warrington are over 100 years old, so they're going to be closed for maintenance. That is going to make Warrington, I would reckon, virtually a no-go area, because you just ain't going to want to work around this place then. I'm trying to get out of Warrington, but as yet I'm not. Do this one in limb to limb, then after that I'll hit Knutsford, and then after that I'll try and get away from this area, head down towards Northwich, as I'm trying to head for a while now, but as yet haven't got there, and then eventually head out towards Chester to finish the night in Chester and see what that develops. Right, let's go and pick up this lad. Just stopped for some nose bag in the garage in Waitrose. Waitrose is cheap, isn't it? Yeah, you got a bargain in Waitrose. Not. Right, we're cracking on. We're in Northwich, just outside Northwich, and I'm heading, I'm on the A54 I think, and I'm heading to Chester to finish off the shift. It's been a grind. It's been a grind so far. I've done a few jobs. I have done a few jobs, for 14 jobs so far, but we've only just cracked the ton on 14 jobs, which is bad, really. You should be well above that. But as I said earlier, it's November and it's a grind, and we bite down with a gum shield this time of year because it is just a grind. All the jobs, I've only had one job over a tenner, one on a tenner, and after that they have all been under a tenner. One £15 job, but after that all of them, bar none, have been right under the £10 mark, which is not good. Some of them even under £5, which is, yeah, it's hard work. It is this time, but we know it's hard work. We know in November, between now and Christmas, even the weekends are gonna be hard work. They're gonna be tough going because it's just the pre-Christmas lull. This rain hasn't stopped all day, has it? This rain has been on all day. And working in the rain and now working in the dark is no fun. This job this time of year is no fun because it's just horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible driving in the dark. It's horrible working in the rain. But on a positive, on a plus, and it's only one plus, and is it really a plus, that my Uber rating has gone from 4.99 to 5. Does that make any difference, really? I don't think so. Right, heading into Chester, and we will see the very historic but very narrow streets of Chester. Welcome to historic Chester. Yes, Chester city centre. Roads are very, very narrow in Chester and very congested. And what you find when you work in Chester, most of your jobs are way under £10. The average job in Chester is about £6, if that. If that. Most jobs are about 5, 6, 7 quid, if that, really. But Chester, and that's when Chester's busy. But Chester can be busy, but it's hard work here. It's hard work because the roads are narrow everywhere, all around the city. The roads are narrow, and there's very narrow streets and lots of cars. Well, this is Chester. So we're done, the end of the shift, and it's been a long day today. It has rained virtually non-stop. All day I've been in heavy traffic. Even now, it's heading towards 10 o'clock now, and the traffic's still quite heavy out, and the rain keeps coming down. We've completed 17 jobs. And it's yielded us £134. That is awful. That is absolutely awful. Now, for 17 jobs, you're looking really at the £200 mark. £200, 220, 230 for 17 jobs. Ordinarily, that's what you're looking for. But for that amount of money for 17 jobs is awful, really. And today I've only had all day in them 17 jobs. I've had breaks in between, of course, waiting around a bit in between, but I've only had two jobs in the whole day over £10. One was £10 and one was £15. That's the only two jobs, and that is unheard of, because normally I'll get jobs like last week was a good week, but it's November and it's mid-November, and this is when it bites in now, and this when every day becomes a long day and every day becomes a struggle. And a couple of times today I wanted just to get off and go, because it was just drained you, because it's so slow, dark and pouring with rain constantly, and driving in the rain is horrible at the best of times, but driving in the rain and the dark is unbelievably bad. And also, we live now in an age where cars now have got these very bright LED lights, and when it's dark and raining and them lights are shining right at you, then that again is like, it makes you feel tired. So that is a day in the life of an Uber driver in mid-November. It's not fun. But having said that, tomorrow could be a whole different day. Tomorrow I could fly. I don't know. I might fly tomorrow, I might not. Oh, I'm here Sunday too, so, but thank you for watching this video. Give it a thumbs, do me a favor, because I'm feeling fed up. So give me a little thumbs up on the video, which would be very, very nice. Give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, just subscribe. And it's all good. Right, videos coming up. Well, there's lots coming up next few weeks. Told you before, earlier on in this video, about me going down to Birmingham. Be doing that, and also doing a video with Lee, which will be about going from a taxi driver to a bus driver. Is it a good leap? Is it a good jump? Is it more beneficial? Sometimes you feel it is, but it may not be in the long run. It's just November. Just November is always bad. It is always bad, November. Every November, it's an absolute ball ache, really. It really is. Let me know if you are having a better time of it in November, and where you work as well. Let me know where you work, because, you know, other areas may be better to work in. I doubt it though, because I doubt pretty much the country is pretty much the same. Have a lovely day, have a lovely night, and I will catch you again on the next one. Ta very much, and see you for now.